Hi, I'm Dr. Deepak Sukheja, Associate Professor, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, VNR VJIT, Hyderabad. So, this video will explore the various type of blockchain technology application. So, now this is the reference diagram. This diagram will helps to categorize the different application under the different classification. So, the question number 2 is proposed application deal with the multi-user, and the second, do you allow the participant of the users during the decision making process? The answer of these two questions are very important. So based on that answers, definitely we will classify the complete application either in the permissioned or in the permissionless. So the type of blockchain, one is the permission and another is the permissionless. What is the meaning of permission? It means now to join any node, any user need the permission. Here, to join any node or any user to the application, no need of any kind of the permissions. So far, this is the permission and the permissionless. In terms of once you will be characterize the permission blockchain as an access control, it means the limited access control, good governance, privacy, and efficiency. Obviously, why the privacy? Because now limited user can join the application. Efficiency, because the application having the limited user, so obviously the efficiency will increase. In terms of the permissionless, obviously it is the open access, anyone can join, completely decentralization, high transparencies because everyone can join the application, validate the node or just add the node or verify the complete blockchain. Anonymities, it means now you can be hide your real information. No need to be explore your real information or real identity. Just you can be joined with the dummy name. Here in the permission, you can be say only approved entities can access and participate in permission blockchain. Decentralized networks, in terms of the permissionless, the decentralized network in which anyone can participate without prior authorities or consent. Also, the permission and the permissionless blockchain can be classified at the 4 level. Public blockchain, private blockchain, consortium blockchain application, and another is the hybrid blockchain. As named as the public, it means now it is the open for all. So just let's explore the first public blockchain application. So in the public blockchain application, obviously every node will handle the complete record or entire distributed ledger. Okay, so just check it here in the every node having their own copy, same copy. So just if someone is trying to update, so they have to be take the permissions from the all, or just after the updation, they have to be take the permissions for all or update the all distributed ledger, then it will be accepted, otherwise not be accepted. Okay, so just here anyone can be add, but before adding the any kind of the data into the blockchain, the consensus is required from the all nodes, and also update the all distributed ledger at the same time. Otherwise, the updation or addition will not be accepted. So for here, the every party in the network has the same copy of the distributed ledger. So the public blockchain are permissionless. So it means permissionless, any node can be joined at any time. Whenever the node will be joined, again it will be take the one complete distributed ledger on their systems. Because of the complete decentralization, the public blockchain allow all nodes with the equal rights to access the blockchain, create a new node of the data and validate the block of the data. So this is very important thing, important points, the create a new block of the data and validate block of the data. It means now here node 1, node 2, node 3, node 4, node 5, node 6 or node nth node, anyone can be add a new block. It means it can be create the transactions in terms of the adding the node. After the validation of the transaction, that transactions will be updated in all distributed ledger, not only the private copy or the separate copies. Public blockchain features: highly secured. It is secure due to the mining of 51% rules. Second, open environment. The public blockchain is accessible to everyone. Another is the anonymous nature. The public blockchain is ensure the anonymities. There is no need to be user real name or real identity. Therefore, everything would be stay hidden and no one can track you based on that. Another is the full transparencies. So public blockchain allow you to see the ledger at any time you want. There is no scope for the corruption and the discrepancies. And everyone has to maintain the ledger at the participate in the consensus. Then another is the true decentralization. This type of blockchain operate without the presence of any central entities. It means no administrators is required in the public blockchain. This responsibility of just we can say that to maintain public blockchain, the responsibilities goes to the all nodes. So here the responsibility to maintain the network is solely on the nodes. They are updating the ledger which promote the fairness, the help of the consensus algorithm. Immutable, obviously, when the something is written in the blockchain, it cannot be changed. Come to the second, private blockchain. Obviously, the name is private. It means now check it. Here's the name. Here is the locks are here. So no one can be open the ledger without the permission, and even no one can be joined the application without the administrator. So the administrators will allow who will be join the blockchain application. After joining, what will be the role inside the blockchain also be defined by the administrator. So just it will be give the access control. So in a private blockchain, there is a participant who has exclusively control over the rules governing the blockchain. It's operate within a restricted environment such as a closed network or under the management, which enhance their security compared to the fully open network. These blockchains are not decentralized. As the public blockchain, only the selected node can participate in the process. So at the finally, you can be defined in private blockchain, where the group of trusted and the authorized participant maintain the shared distributed ledger. Access is controlled by the administrator, ensuring the high security, privacy, and efficiency transaction processing, making private blockchain particularly suitable for the enterprises application. So now in terms of the features, permissioned access. So this is the permission oriented. Known participants, all the members are identified and trusted. High securities, access control mechanism is prevent the unauthorized participants. Privacy and confidentiality. The transaction data is visible only to the authorized member. Fast transaction, due to the limited users, the transactions are very fast. Efficient governance, rules and permissions can be managed centrally. So the next is the consortium blockchain. In the consortium blockchain, it is not a complete blockchain. It is a different kind of the blockchain. This is the network of the blockchain. If you can look at this is the bank A, bank B, or you can say the bank 1, bank 2, insurance company, logistic companies, healthcare provider. So everyone having their own blockchain. It may be the public or private. Maybe possible the bank is maintaining the public blockchain and logistic company and insurance companies is maintaining their private blockchains, or similarly the healthcare providers maintaining their private blockchain. So just here, this is the network of the blockchain. So only the authorized member can be joined the network. So here the consortium blockchain is nothing. It is again the combination of the different blockchain, and from the blockchain few member will be joined or create the network, and all that member will be the part of consortium blockchain network. So only the authorized member can be joined the networks. Transactions are visible only to the permitted participant. It means not suppose in the blockchain of bank A, all the participants of the blockchain of bank A cannot be validate or cannot be see or check the data of this complete network. Only the permitted members can validate or just audit the node of the consortium blockchain network. Similarly, just the validation rights are shared among the selected organizations, and consensus is achieved through the collaboration among the consortium members. Consortium members, here we are using the word consortium members. So the consortium blockchain, a consortium blockchain refer to the combination of the several private blockchains owned by the many organizations. Each organization function as a node of a blockchain, representing the stakeholder within the consortium. A consortium blockchain network where the multiple trusted organization, bank, company, auditor, and regulators collaboratively maintain the shared, secured, and permission distributed ledger. Each participant operate blockchain nodes that validate transaction, execute a smart contract, maintain the synchronized copy of the ledger, provide the balance between the decentralization, privacy, securities, and operational efficiency. If you define or if you define and give the definition of the consortium blockchain, we can be defined as at the center of the consortium blockchain, representing a shared distributed ledger. Shared distributed ledger maintained collectively by the multiple participating organization. They have the agreement to share the informations to improve existing workflow, transparencies, and accountability. For understanding this application, I have created one example for you. So this is the example. Consortium blockchain organization is the bank and the income tax department. A smart contract define the terms and condition for access and validate the record. Consensus collaboratively decision process. As we know that the income tax department is totally separate. Here income tax department can be develop their own private blockchain. Bank 1 also can be implement their own blockchain. Bank 2 can be implement separate their blockchain on the different platforms. So similarly, the organization, it is the depend on the organization. If the organization want to be implement their blockchain, it can be implement. If it is not want to be implement, no problem. But they can be also participate in the blockchain network. So here the bank 1, bank 2, organization and income tax all will be joined the consortium blockchain networks. The role of the income tax here, if the organization A or any organization filling their income tax just it is submitting their transactions. So income tax department having the authorities to check their all transactions in the bank 1 or in the bank 2. Okay, so just and bank 1 and bank 2 also will help to the income tax department to validate whatever the transaction shows in their balance sheet or during the income tax form filling. Is this right or wrong? So this is one kind of the example. This is the consortium. Here is a consortium of the bank 1, bank 2 or organization along with the income tax department. So this is the concept of the consortium blockchain. Finally, in the consortium blockchain network, so the different kind of, it is the network of the members and every member is belonging in the different blockchain in the different organization. Another next is the hybrid blockchain. Obviously, a hybrid blockchain is an architectural framework that combines the centralized control and the privacy of the private blockchain with the immutability and the transparencies of a public blockchain. The private blockchains are permissioned in the nature, allow only the identified member to join. So this is the block diagram of the hybrid blockchain. So this is the hybrid area. It means now public and private. Also, just it can be combined the consortium. In the hybrid blockchain, selectively transparencies, permission and permissionless, because just it is the combination of the public and private blockchain, interoperabilities, flexibility and control. So the key benefit of the hybrid blockchain: enhance the security and privacy, transparencies and trust, scalability and the performance, and obviously it is the cost effective, and finally it is very feasible for the real world application. Complete public blockchain or complete private blockchain is not be suggestible for the any organization, either in the government sector or in the private sector, but hybrid blockchain is the good solutions for the public enterprises or as well as the private enterprises. So at the last, you can be classified any application blockchain, public, private and consortium, with the following features: permissionless. Yes, public is the permissionless, but private and consortium is the permission oriented. Who can read? Anyone can read. Invited users only, and depend. Why we are saying the depend? Who is the nominated from the private and public blockchain during the consortium network will only read the blockchain data. Who can write? Anyone can write. Approved participant only write the blocks in the blockchain, in the private blockchain, and also approved participant can be create the block under the consortium blockchain network. Ownership: no one is the owner of this. All nodes are equally responsible to maintain the blockchain application. Single entity and the multiple entities. Why the multiple entities? Here the all members are equally responsible to maintain the blockchain. In terms of the participation known, here we doesn't have any information due to the anonymities. The participant can be hide their information, but here in the both case, private and consortium, the participant disclose their entities. It means it should be well known in the enterprises or in the during the creation of the consortium blockchain members or network. So transaction speed, it is slow, fast and fast. Thank you.
Like, share, comment and subscribe VNR Digital Learning Resource YouTube channel.